Are you interested in studying in a US college, but not sure how to do that? Join the CCC Libya, your guide to studying in America. Join us and share your stories and be creative and learn everything about the US system.
CCC is a place where I was able to meet creative people, know a caring advisor, and go through continuous deadlines. I do want to add more C words, but sadly there's only a place for 3. It's a competitive club after all. And by the way, you might get an additional C if you're lucky. Go Pawns.
For a young girl in Libya, studying in the US only existed in my dreams. I'd almost given up on this dream when I found the CCC. The CCC takes dreams like this and makes them reality through hard work, dedication, and the delicate work of our amazing advisor, Ms. Amira.
Being part of the CCC is a life-changing experience. It has encouraged me to learn new skills, meet inspiring people, seek opportunities, and be more ambitious about my goals in life.
Besides making such wonderful friends, the CCC also gave me access to information that was helpful both in my academic and professional career, and for that I'm forever grateful to them.
The amount of information that I got from the other CCC members was nothing less than the ones that I got from workshops, sessions, etc. And I think that's the point behind making it a club.
CCC once, CCC always. This club has improved in me a lot of skills, such as having the ability to speak English more than I used to be, meeting USA advisors from leading universities, and also having the skills that will help me in my advanced studies.
Looking for colleges on the internet is like looking for a needle in a haystack, and it's really hard. But with the CCC, you get to learn a lot of what's really going on, what's required, what's not, and it'll be a lot easier with the CCC.
I've been a CCC member for some time now, and what the CCC offers is a great opportunity for young teenagers to discover their desire and develop their personal skills, and it has certainly helped me discover myself.
I discovered the CCC by chance, and it was the best chance that happened to me. I got to know amazing people who are ambitious to do the best. The CCC helped me to learn many things about the education in the USA that I hadn't known before.
Joining the CCC isn't only about having information about US colleges, it's joining a new family where everybody shares their stories and challenges, without mentioning the youth support you're gonna get from your advisor in both daily life and career life.
After becoming a member of the CCC, I was able to reach and connect with people who I didn't even know I wanted to reach and connect with. Aside from the amazing resources the CCC provides, it also allows you to speak privately with the people who work at the colleges you want to apply to.
If you're planning on studying college in America, then the CCC is one of the most important assets you can get. It helps you remove that question mark around studying college in the US.
CCC was a great experience. It allowed me to learn more about the US college system and the many tips and tricks on how to write the perfect essay and how to perform the perfect interview. Overall, CCC expanded my knowledge and horizons.
Joining the CCC was one of the best decisions I took in my life.
CCC Competitive College Club. Such a great opportunity for me. I had the pleasure to meet US college representative and had so many workshops with them, as well as I learned a lot from the workshops that me and other members conducted.
I had been given a great opportunity to be a member of the CCC group.
CCC is about community, knowledge, and development. You'll meet great people and make wonderful friends, learn all about the USR system, and develop yourself as a person.
In the CCC, I have discovered the world of US higher education and met wonderful, ambitious people and learned a lot from them. Joining the CCC was one of my best decisions ever.
Hello, everyone. So I just wanted to start today's session, from the feedback of our previous and first CCC cohort and CCC group. And I hope the ones who are going to watch us today will be part of the next CCC for Libya. Now, welcome everyone. مرحبا بكم الناس الكل. So I'm going to start sharing my screen and I will give you more details and more information about the Competitive College Club or the CCC. All right, so let's start. our exciting presentation. So for those who don't know me, I am Emira, the Education USA advisor for Libya, and I assist Libyan students who want to pursue their undergraduate and graduate studies in the United States. Now, I hope you're all, of course, doing well, and whether you are a student, a parent, or a teacher, tune in and join our today's info session about the second CCC for Libya, for Libyan high achieving high school students. So you will learn a lot about our club. So feel free to spread the word with any high school student you know. Make sure to write down your questions and I'll bring them up at the end of the session. So before we start talking about the CCC, I would like to introduce our network, Education USA. So who are we? Education USA is a US Department of State network. يعني نحن شبكة تابعة لوزارة الخارجية الأمريكية, and there are more than 450 advising centers around the world. Okay, now I am in charge of Education USA in Libya, and I'm working with Libyans virtually. So we offer or we provide free and biased information about anything related to studying in the United States. So if you have not started your application yet, or if you are in the middle of your application and you are facing some struggles, make sure to reach out to me and ask your questions. We offer free group and individual consultations on the different steps to study in the United States. So if you want to book an appointment with me, it could be via WhatsApp or via Zoom, and we can connect together, and I'll be very pleased to answer all of your questions. Okay. So what is the Competitive College Club? Now, as you can see in the slide, it is an intensive group advising program that assists top high school students who want to be competitive applicants to US colleges and universities. So this is an opportunity for students who are interested in learning more on how to apply to competitive universities in the United States. The CCC is an intensive group advising program that assists, again, the top high school students in achieving their academic goals. So this means teaching them about the US higher education system, guiding them through the application process, aiding them to find the right university, supporting them in building a competitive application that includes, of course, community involvement, leadership experience, test preparation, and strong essays and recommendations. We also strive to help students find financial aid opportunities to study at the selected schools. So please note that this club is not a scholarship. CCC students are encouraged to apply for scholarships through the university's portals and will be advised on how to do that successfully. The club holds 2 virtual meetings per month with the Education USA advisor, with me, that includes unique presentations, club projects, and workshops. Sometimes these workshops are led by me, and sometimes with US college representatives. So the club is for free. You don't have to pay anything. There is also no need to cover your own transportation to the meetings, since they will be virtual. So we're working together virtual. All right, then. Now, how can we help you? So you will learn, of course, how to find the best fit or the right universities and how to make a well-balanced list. You will gain more details about the factors that you should consider before choosing a university or college, like the tuition and fees, like the living expenses, the location, the admission requirements, the on-campus facilities, the career services, the type of schools, etc., etc. Also, you will learn how to build a college list. Building, let's say, a college list doesn't happen in a day. It requires a detailed research. Now, point number 2, we will prepare you for standardized tests. So some schools require students to take English proficiency tests like the TOEFL, like the IELTS, like the SAT, or even the Duolingo English test. With the CCC, you will get many online resources to prepare for TOEFL or IELTS, and you will be able to participate at free SAT workshops with the American Corner of Tunis, to boost your skills and get ready. 3, with the essay writing. So we hold many essay writing sessions and workshops. Some of them are led by me and some others led by US schools. Students will receive one-on-one guidance and proofreading meetings with me until they make a perfect essay to send to US institutions. Number 4, applying for scholarships and financial aid. As I mentioned in the beginning, the CCC does not offer scholarships, but with the financial aid and scholarship sessions that we have inside the club, students will be ready to apply for the funding that matches his or her needs and will get all of their questions answered. Number 5, fostering community engagement. So many schools in the US recruit students based on holistic review. Of course, we encourage students to have a high GPA and excel at school. However, community engagement is very, very important in the United States. So of course, it improves the students' community skills on problem solving and looking at a situation from multiple sides to find the best solution. So we encourage the Libyan students who are very active in their communities to apply for the CCC. And we guide them in our club to improve the skill through our specialized workshops. Next slide, who can join the CCC? So if you are a high achieving high school student, which means if you have good grades or if you are excellent in your school, that's great. But also, US universities seek students who are not only the top of their classes academically, but also actively engage within their community, whether through sports or clubs or arts or community services. So again, if you are in your first, second, or third year of high school, and if you are, if you are great at your school, if you have a high GPA, and at the same time, if you are active in your community, we encourage you to apply for the CCC. Now, to summarize what I was talking about, now the benefits of the CCC, number 1, you will benefit from professional advising and peer support every step of the way. As a CCC member, you get more personalized attention. The activities help ensure that the students are properly advised as they go through the process of preparing themselves both academically and socially for a US college, and work to determine which schools might be a good fit for them. Our club is based on unique presentations, club projects, and workshops. Number 2, we prepare you for US university admission tests and receive guidance in how to write effective essays. So CCC students will be trained on how to prepare a successful essay, of course, with their advisor, me, using different essay prompts. You don't just write about yourself, of course, in the essay, but you will learn how to answer the question and relate it to your experiences in a unique way. So the essay or college admission essays give the applicant a chance to demonstrate not only his or her writing skill, but to highlight an important characteristic or ability that may not have been, mentioned in any of the components of the application. And number 3, you'll get intensive support to find your best fit university and suitable aid packages. So CCC students will explore the different ways of financing their studies. Like they will get to know more about the merit-based scholarship or the need-based scholarships that are defined as financial aid given to students on the basis of financial need. They will also explore, talent or athletic scholarships, on-campus work and study programs, and there might be even like some special scholarships for them as CCC members. All right. Now, how to join or what is the application process? Of course, you have to go to the website of Amidis, and I'll take you to that website later on. You have to download the application from the link that I'm going to share with you later. The application contains questions about your personal information, future study plans, current studies, testing, achievements, voluntary or work experiences, activities, information about your family, and essays. So when you finish your application, you have to send it to libya@educationusa.org. And if you completed any standardized tests, please attach the score reports in the same email as your application. The deadline is going to be on January 30th, 2022. So after submitting your application, you might be contacted later for an interview if you are shortlisted though. Yeah. Let me take you now to the website where there is the application, and I will show you the application as well. And at the same time, guys, if you have any questions, I am here to answer all of them today. All right. So you go to this website, amidis.org/Libya, study in the US. So you will find the CCC. Here you go. The CCC application. You can read more about the program. And you will get, most of the information that I shared in today's session. Of course, again, the deadline is January 30th. Then you go here, you download the application. And later, once you're done with your application, you have to send it to this email, libya@educationusa.org. Now, let me take you to the application. Okay. Now, this is how the application looks like. There are some personal information about you, and then more information about your future study plans. Here, you can list the institutions or the US universities that you want to study at. Maybe you will change your mind later. That's not a problem, but we just want to see what you have in mind, okay? And then your current studies, of course, what is the system? Is it Libyan? Is it international? Is it UK system? Name of your school, your graduation date, your GPA or معدل السنوي متاع السنوات الفارطة. Regarding the testing part, it's not mandatory. If you have not taken any test before, that's not a problem. Don't add any information here, okay? You don't have to worry about that. Now, academic honors, awards, scholarships, exchange programs. If you participated in a YES program, you can add it here. If you have gotten any academic honors from your school, or if you participated in international competition, you can add everything here. This is also a tab for your volunteer or work experience. So if you worked before, or if you volunteered with a club, association, or organization, you can add those information here. Again, it's optional. If you have not done any, that's not a problem. These are your activities. What do you like to do in your free time? So it could be sports, music, any other hobbies. More information about your family, so your mom and dad. And then the applicant essays. So here it says choose 2 prompts and write short essays between 250 and 400 words each, okay? Of course, using English. So you'll find 3 topics. Only choose 2 of them and write your essays down here. So the topics are, number 1, students have plenty of time to explore their academic interests before committing to one or more major fields of study. Many either modify their original academic direction or change their minds entirely. As of this moment, what would you like to do as a career after graduating from a university program? So write a personal statement that helps us understand who you are and what your academic and professional goals are, which means if you have a plan that you want to do, if you have an objective and you know what you want to study at university and you know what you want to do in the future, you can write an essay about that. But if you don't have something in your mind and you have not decided yet, that's not a problem. It's okay if you don't choose topic number 1. Number 2, we want to get to know you. So who are you and what makes you unique? Do you have any special talents or interests? Why should you be selected for the CCC? Use this an opportunity to share with us your personality and what makes you a good candidate for the club. Now, for topic number 2, you will talk about yourself. What makes you unique, what makes you special, and why should we choose you and not someone else? Okay, so it's your chance to brag about yourself. And number 3, what can you contribute to the CCC? Share your past achievements and discuss the skills you have developed that will aid future contributions to our club. Now, if you have an idea about the club and you have something that you want to add to the club, maybe you want to contribute with a project, with an idea that could improve our CCC, feel free to share it here. Maybe you have done something very special before and you want to implement it. Maybe you have done a lot of workshops on a specific field and you want to run these workshops for the CCC members. There you go. It's your chance to talk about that in this topic. So when you go down, all right, and this part is optional. So you are encouraged to submit a portfolio to strengthen this application. Of course, while this is not required, applicants may wish to showcase their abilities and talents through a digital portfolio. So some examples, they could be a collection of artwork, videos, or sound recordings, etc. So if you have any like hobby, or if you have any interest and you want to share it with us, make sure to attach any videos you have done, or pictures of art, or certificates from STEM competitions or volunteering activities to boost your application. And then you just have to sign here. You can type your name or sign, if you could do that, just add the date and send it to libya@educationusa.org. So this is an info session or an overview about the competitive college club for Libya. And now I'm open to any questions you have. Yes, so Basma asked, can you save the live video so we can go back to it when we need? Of course, Basma. So once we're done with this live video, you can find it on our Facebook page, and we will also upload it to our YouTube channel. So if you like, to watch it on YouTube, just type Education USA Libya on YouTube, and you will find all of our videos there. And if you want to watch it on Facebook, you will definitely find it once we're done with the presentation. Hi, Emira. If I didn't take SAT or TOEFL, am I still eligible? Yes, you are. So again, SAT, TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, they're all optional. And a lot of people are going to get, we're going to share with them online resources if they want to take the TOEFL or if they want to take the IELTS. Regarding the Duolingo, there are some free practice tests on the application. So you can take them to prepare yourself, and then you can take the actual test. Regarding the SAT, as I told you in the session, you can be part of a free SAT workshop with the American Corner of Tunis. So Libyan students are very encouraged to join this workshop in order to prepare themselves for the SAT. Okay. Again, can you save the live video? Yes, you will find it on our Facebook page, Mr. Ahmed, and you will find it also on our YouTube channel. And the next question, what are the elements that make my CCC application more successful? That's a very good question. Now, of course, we take a look, or we take your GPA under consideration. Again, your English language proficiency, but at the same time, we really want to work with people who are very active in their communities. Because as I said in today's session, a lot of US colleges and universities look at your application in a holistic review. So some of them don't only focus on how much you got in English or how much you got as a GPA, but they also want to see different aspects of you. So if you are creative, if you are talented, and if you think that you want to add something to the club, make sure to show that in your application. So don't forget to show why you are a unique candidate and why should we accept you. And as I said, the application is the first step. And then the next step, if you will impress me with your essays, you will be shortlisted and you will move to the next step, which is individual interviews. Habasma is asking, how can I share the certificate that I took with you? Or shall I send them with the application? Correct, Basma? You should send them with your application. So once you're done with the application, you send it to libya@educationusa.org, and then you attach any certificates or any, arts, things that you have done before to the email. Believe me, it's gonna boost your application. Muhammad Ali is asking about the CCC website or Facebook link. Definitely, Muhammad Ali. I will share the link right now on the Facebook page. I'll share the link to the application. Okay. So you will get to know more details about the CCC number 1. And then you will be able, of course, to find the application, download it, and then fill it out. Just a second. And at the same time, guys, feel free to ask any other questions you have. How many people will get selected? That's a very good question, Basma. So last year, we had 19 CCC students. This year, I'm planning to recruit more than 19. So depending on the talents that I'll be receiving, we're anticipating to recruit 20 students or more. Okay, of course, 20 students or more from different parts of Libya. So we want to have people from different regions of Libya. We want to have females as we have males. Okay, so we really encourage females to apply. So Zach, Zach is encouraging you guys to apply. Thank you, Zach. And he is one of our CCC students. He is one of the great students that we have, and really proud to have him in the cohort. So thank you so much, Zach, for your positive feedback. Okay, I'm still here. If you still have any other questions, and again, you will find our video on our Facebook page. And I'm going to share with you the link again of the application. There you go. So, Mr. Muhammad Ali, I just shared the link to the application, so you can find it there if you want to read more about it. Okay, Ahmed is having another question. Hi, Amira. My passport is currently invalid. However, I took pictures and I'm waiting for the authorities to contact me. So am I eligible for it? Yes, Ahmed. That's not a problem. So let me clarify one thing. So if you want to go and study in the United States, make sure that the process takes 1 year. So Ahmed, if you are going to apply for the CCC, the new or the second CCC group is going to start in March 2022. So in March 2022, you will be part of the CCC. You will be meeting with me and the other team members twice a month. You will be getting ready to apply for US universities. And then by fall 2022, which means between October, November, December, you will be applying for the US universities. Okay, still I'm talking about 2022. And then you have to wait for the universities to get back to you and receive an approval. And then you will apply for the student visa in 2023. يعني الأنشطة متاع النادي هذا تبدأ إن شاء الله في مارس 2022 باش يكون في a lot of as I told you in this session workshops وجلسات تعريفية sometimes with me and sometimes مع ممثلي جامعات أمريكية لحتى تحضروا رواحكم أنتم as CCC members وبعدين you will start applying للجامعات الأمريكية between October, November, December يعني في آخر سنة 2022. And then you have to wait في الجامعات لحتى يرجعوا لكم برد ولما يقبلوكم في سنة 2023 وقتها you will you should have your passport ready فهمت؟ So far you don't need it but start working on it like start to renew your passport. Abdu, is there a specific age or not? بالنسبة للage عبدو, I don't want to say there is a specific age, but I just want to highlight like you have to be in your first year, second year, or third year of high school. لأنه في ناس they took gap years during the high school because of war. So I don't want to limit it, between 15 and 17. لأنه في people who are studying the high school and they are 19 because they took gap years, as I told you. So again, this is an opportunity for high school students, no age limit. Yes, Muhammad, the CCC application is still open and the deadline is January 30th. يعني شهر واحد يوم 30. Don't say that I have enough time because you have to start working on your application as soon as possible. Basma is asking, if I have a specific university I want to get in the US, how can I do that? Of course, Basma, as a CCC member, you will have group workshops and meetings as I discussed, But at the same time, you will have one-on-one meetings with me. So you have to share all of your preferences with me, and I will analyze your profile, and I will see what are your strengths and what skills do you have and what skills do you need to improve so that you will be able, to reach your dream university. Yes, Zach. So Zach, even you will do your own workshops with other members. That's true. So of course, there are, as I said, some workshops in which we help you with public speaking and with even launching your own projects. And some of our members, they got the chance to run their own workshops. So yeah, that's a good chance for everyone. Very good questions. Hedil, what if I want to join and learn from your experiences, but I'm not specifically interested in US universities? Like I want to learn how to apply for universities generally, just in the US. Is it okay? So unfortunately, Hedil, the CCC and even the Education USA services, they are for students who want to pursue their studies in the United States. So if you're really interested in studying in the US, this is the right place for you. And thank you so much for your question and for attending and for asking. Basma, do I have to be 100% good at English to join the CCC? No. Because the club will help you to improve your English language skills, Basma. So as I said, you don't need to be excellent at English and you don't need to be excellent in your high school, but there will be like a great combination, let's say, in your profile. So you have to be creative, you have to be active, you have to, of course, have good English skills. You'll be able to communicate in English. And of course, you have to be good at your school. So that's what we call a perfect CCC candidate. Muhammad Ali, what about undergraduate research? So here we're talking about something different, Muhammad Ali. So there is undergraduate research, which means if you will get accepted by US college or university, and when you start your academic year in the US, you can apply for undergraduate research programs, which means you can do the research at the university and study at the same time. So not all of the US universities offer this kind of service, but some of them do, okay? And I hope that I got your question right. All right, so now I'm going to share with you the last slide of today's session. There you go. And this is, there are some pictures of our CCC students of 2020, 2021. Again, if you still have any other questions, make sure to type them down in the comment box, and I'll make sure to answer all of them. Another reminder, the deadline for the CCC is going to be on January 30th. How long will the workshop take? So there is no specific period for the CCC, Basma, but once a CCC, always a CCC, which means if you get accepted, you will always be a CCC until you achieve your dream and, let's say, get accepted by a US university and start your journey in the US. So the CCC is going to prepare you to start your, undergraduate studies in one of the US universities, okay? So, Ahmed, is the CCC program fully funded or partially funded? Ahmed, the CCC is for free. So if you are a CCC member, you don't have to pay anything. You will get all of the knowledge, all of the skills that you need. And as I just shared with Basma, of course, we'll just prepare you. We will guide you, through workshops, through presentations, through projects with me and with you as college representatives, because most of them know the CCC and they like to collaborate with CCC students until you get accepted by the university that you like, and of course with a good financial aid package, and then you just travel to the United States and you will be a CCC alum, okay? All right, so I don't think that we have any more questions, but I really enjoyed answering your questions. So thank you so much, everyone, for attending today's session. So here's my contact information. If you still have any other questions, feel free to text me by WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number, and this is my email. If you want to just send me an email and ask all of your questions. This is the official website of Education USA, our network. Happy New Year, Jumu'ah Mubarakah, and enjoy the rest of your day.